Strange Encounters, File Number 3, The Shobijin. The Shobijin, sometimes known as Priestesses or the Fairies, are a pair of diminutive female humanoids which share a strong telepathic link with the gargantuan creature Mothra. They are native to Infant Island, and it is quite possible their telepathic abilities extend beyond communication with Mothra. Despite the advances that science has provided humanity throughout the many millennia, there are still things that it cannot explain. Among one of those was a discovery made in the Polynesian Islands in the early 1960s. When a Japanese cargo ship suddenly ran aground on a deserted and ravaged isle called Infant Island, they discovered that despite the immense radiation from nuclear tests still present, humans were capable of living on the landmass. After being rescued by a search party from Japan, the survivors sent word to the authorities, who promptly dispatched a research team to learn more of the discovery. What they found was a civilization able to live on the island despite the radiation due to a native juice. To find out more, Japan, along with at least one other nation, sent an expedition to Infant Island. There they found a land capable of supporting vegetation and a human civilization. Among the inhabitants were two tiny girls who were priestesses to the civilization, the Shobijin. Along with their unnatural size, they also displayed unbelievable telepathic abilities. Shortly after the discovery of the twins, the leader of the combined research team, an entrepreneur by the name of Clark Nelson, kidnapped the Shobijin. Seemingly ignorant to what he had done, Nelson tried to exploit the Shobijin, despite protests from Japan and his own government. Nelson's actions angered the god of Infant Island, Mothra, who journeyed to Japan in search of the fairies. Mothra soon arrived in Tokyo, destroying much of the city during her frantic search. Nelson was able to avoid the giant creature by fleeing Japan and heading back to his own country of Erlisika. There he would once again exploit the fairies by imprisoning them and forcing them to sing in front of large audiences. The Japanese government tracked Nelson back to his native country, along with Mothra. Fearing the wrath of Mothra, Nelson was given up to the authorities by his own people. After Nelson was disposed of, the girls were set free and returned with Mothra to their home island. The Shobijin and their goddess Mothra would soon find that their fate would be forever interwoven with that of Japan. Human greed is a powerful thing, and it wouldn't be long before humans would once again meddle in the business of gods.